I'm 3 mimosas in and ready to party. What's up, dead dude?
It hurts. It ultra mega hurts. Nia, where's my darling Nia?
You alright, dead guy? This fine gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. He wasn't even attacked by anyone?
Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned that firsthand now. Firsthand, I mean. I was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks, and look how I've ended up.
Behind some rocks? Is your daughter a roly-coly, sir? Did you have sex with a Pokemon? Gross.
There we go, I'm up. No little bump's gonna keep me down long. That kip's gotten me feeling right as rain.
How about it then, lad? Did you find my darling Nia? Yes. But she doesn't want to be with you.
You don't say. So dear Nia's set on staying away till she's had her fill of this Dynamax adventure stuff.
And she wants that the two of us go ahead and get cracking on the Grand Peony Adventure.
You know, I burned the candle at both ends working out the best itinerary I could for my dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at that age when she doesn't want her old man tagging along all the time, and trying to press her into doing what I want to do probably won't win me any Dad of the Year awards. Right then, what's your name, kid?
I'm the champion, dammit.
Cheers, Jay. My name's Peony.
Wait, I already told you so.
Then it's twice as nice to meet you.
Oh, nice. I'll put this in my bicycle spokes.
Let's have ourselves such a smashing adventure that my dear Nia will be itching to join in the fun.
Yeah, let's really make your daughter jealous. I don't feel like a whore at all.
Now that's an ultra mega great response, just what I was hoping to hear. We're gonna have ourselves a real treat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. So that's decided. Now then, Jay, let's get ourselves to Freezington. It's a town that's a short ways off. Time for strategic planning meeting for Peony's Adventure. I'll fill you in on the details once you get there. I say, let us reconvene post-haste. Ha, just pulling your leg. Can you imagine if I actually talked like that?
What a freak. That man is on drugs. Freezington. Well, that certainly wasn't very far away, was it? Oh, look at us. Growing some herbs. These crops are all gonna die. Like these people.
Hello, what have we here? Another visitor. I am the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. My name is Mayor, as you can see. I must say it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town, one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvests as well?
Sure.
Never mind, it hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region.
Man, you really know how to sell your homeland, don't you?
Which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all this way to investigate what turns out to be a mere fairy tale. But since you've made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento.
Boat neck sweatshirt?
It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of Bountiful Harvests. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We've got a fair number left over. The illustration's based on extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance, hence the unusually sized head. But we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you...
Oh, well, I hit a button.
I suggest you take a look at the statue by the fields in the center of our village. By the by, while you're here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out of its ball and take it for a stroll. Farewell for now, then.
Ah, now I'm allowed to have a homie follow me around. Oi! Hello, governor. Is that his house?
Over here, Jay.
It's a friggin' smoochum. Yeah. It's Nicki Minaj's baby. Smoochum. The Kiss Pokemon. This is a very curious Pokemon. Smoochum decides what it likes and dislikes by touching things with its lips. I remember dating. Have you had a look at a statue of the King of Bountiful Harvest? No. Where the F was the statue? You got a tiny ass town and I still don't see it. It's a statue of Pokemon, but somehow it feels as if it's missing something. Yeah, he's missing the giant ball on his head, isn't he?
Aha, here you are. This pokey little place will be our lodgings. Nice. But as of this moment, it's also something far more important. Our base camp. I know, not much of a base camp, is it? Still, we've got to give it a proper air of importance, haven't we? Nah, now, enough faffing about, Jay. Let me tell you about what the Peony Exploration Team is after. Round here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvest. Not to mention a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. And furthermore, these great Hulk and dot-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something, etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends, and we're not stopping until we've found just how much truth they've got to them. And there you have it. We are the Peony Exploration Team. Pet. And that is our grand, noble, magnificent goal. Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Nia. Sad panda. But who knows? They say even chancy meetings can lead to blissful friendships. Get out of here. Dad jokes. So here's to a grand adventure. Expedition Chief J. Chief? Obviously. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My dear Nia could come along for a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it, my own darling daughter sitting alone in this room pining for her papa. Once again, sir, weird. Ugh! Nope, not on my watch. I'd never let that happen. So I'll be the hold down the fort chief, which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. Oh, hells yeah. Time to change clothes. Do I look fab? Am I beautiful? Yes. Look at that. Fits you like a glove. I brought some spare uniforms so my dear Nia would have a few to change into, so there's enough to give you one, you girlish-sized man. And if you ever need to change or have a kip, by all means, just head into the bedroom back here. The hell's a kip? I got some different colored scarves in there, so switch it up if you fancy a bit of style. I damn well do fancy style, sir. Here, have these too. Legendary clue number 1. Damn, so many clues. First off, why not have a look at that clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest? Seems like the king's bonds with its loyal steed, or whatever you call it, run proper deep. So if I had to name this expedition, I'd call it
The Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed.
Radical. There's a great big statue of it bang in the middle of the village, though its head isn't as massive as in my notes. Yeah, is that part of its head sitting on the table right over there, bro?
Hey, Chief, my pillow's caught your eye, eh?
Your pillow?
Oi! Listen here, Chief. I've got some wisdom to impart. If you could put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow.
I mean, good to know. Look at the swagger. Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow back at home, so I went to have a look around town for something to rest my head on, and I found this out back behind the inn. Can I have it?
Come off it. You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief.
Though.
What's that?
You think my pillow's got something to do with a legendary Pokemon?
Ultra mega, seriously? This is just some old thing I found. But if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Alright, go on then, have it. But you better make sure you track that legend down.
Oh, I'm gonna get the weird floaty deer thing. I got the wooden crown. Here, you'll look cooler with this hat on.
Rustle, schwunk.
Oh yeah, looking mighty fine. The wooden crown fit perfectly on the statue. Crow-own, it's talking?
What the F? It's haunted.
Satan? Do you have any spare change, sir? Crown. This Pokemon looks like it thinks it's better than me. I'm gonna have to whoop its ass. Ready a Pokeball? Crown. Ready a Pokeball?
Question mark appeared.
Am I just supposed to go straight for the Master Ball or what? Oh, is he gonna talk to me? Crow round. We're having a conversation right now. What if I waste it, though? Because look at the question marks. You can't throw a Pokeball. Oh, F. This will be my greatest work. Suck a butt, weird deer thing. We'll call him Rudolph. You defeated Rudolph. Experience for everybody. Oh, baby. Crown crow. Round crown. Did you have a good time, bro? Round rion crown round crown. Yeah, this guy's legendary. Look at his amazing poise. Crown crown. Yeah, my face. Now he's taking a nap.
Oi, what's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this now, Chief? Were you having a Pokemon battle?
Is he gonna throw the dude like right over the friggin' cliff?
Huh? What a massive noggin!
Herm. Rum crow crown rock around.
Later.
He's got big brain energy.
What's this? I can see your soul.
What the fuck?
What is happening? Are we having a religious experience?
Ah, yes. A sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude toward you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me.
So you want to see if you're still popular?
The King of Bountiful Harvests? I used to believe it was real, you know. I was told that if I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away. The Pokemon King? Oh, sure, my gran used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale, that.
He fake, though.
Well, if it exists, it doesn't heal the land around here so we can grow crops for a change.
I remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. Why, of course I do. It's only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington, after all. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real.
Ah, human child, I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So how was it? Did they say anything about me? Like, do they like me, or do they like me? It is as I suspected. Nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I am not grieving. I am the King of Bountiful Harvests, after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Yes, the four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. It looks like a Mudsdale. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Maybe it's an alpaca. Lass, Though in ancient times we spent many days together dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land, my power waned and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it might be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. Maybe it's become a bit of a slut. I've lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers would know something about my currently not-so-loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you are able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know.
Zoom! Wow. Huh?
Chief, what a massive noggin. Oh, wait, no, it's normal? I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange, like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here.
Yep.
The mayor's not home at the moment. He went to have a look at the fields in the giant's bed. You can go look for him if you're in a hurry. The fields in the giant's bed are to the southeast of the village. Go through Frost Point Field and just keep going to the left.
What are these? Are fish scales? Yes, there they are. Oh my gosh, look who it is. These are exactly what I was looking for. I knew my hypothesis was spot on. Wait, Jay? What are you doing in a place like this? I'm exploring, bruh. Are you having me on? This freezing place? Hardly the kind of locale I'd pick to go exploring if it were up to me. But here I am, stuck in the Crown Tundra, trying to learn more about a group of Pokemon. There's some Pokemon that prefer places where there are no people, you see. Pokemon that choose to live in isolation. The Crown Tundra here is just a place for that sort of Pokemon. If my theory is correct, then I think a certain trio of legendary Pokemon could be lurking somewhere in these lands. I'm sure my theory's not wrong. If you want some proof, then look there. See those footprints? They're Whittle babies. You found evidence of the Iron Will Pokemon. 2% of the data needed to track it. My theory is that the legendary Iron Will Pokemon, Cavern Pokemon, and Grassland Pokemon are all somewhere out here in the Crown Tundra. And there's evidence like this scattered all over the place that'll lead to them. If we could find more evidence and collect 100% of the data needed to track these legendary Pokemon, then I bet we could use my Pokemon Finder to figure out what habitats they're living in. But this place is wicked cold and it's putting me in hibernation mode. Are you planning to stick around here for a while, Jay? Then you could try to spot more evidence like this and report it to me when you find it. I'll reward you for your hard work, of course. I'll be waiting in that house there, so I can stay warm and cozy and maybe feel my fingers. So that I can grip a pen and write, of course. Not anything, more naughty. No, bye.
Beep, beep, beep. Oi, oi, it's me, Peony. How are things, Chief? What's that? You found someplace ruiny looking. That's gotta be one of those places, where the legendary giants are supposed to be? You see a door with mysterious writing on it? I hear no one's ever been able to get it open. If all that's true, I think I'd call this particular adventure...
The terrible titans, lurking locked away.
Ha! Well, how's that grab you? Right then, Chief. I eagerly leave the rest of this research in your hands. Talk to you later.
Hey look, it's another one of these. Let the first Pokemon hold a never-changing stone. Oh, that's an Everstone. Alright, Blastoise is holding an Everstone. Yes. It worked, guys. We're allowed inside. Oh. Oh, is there a pattern to be done here? Just light him up. Oh my gosh. Something changed in the air. A rocky power is emanating from the Pokemon statue. I would love to check it out, bro. Zazazariza. Is it a Regirock? Dude! Man, flash back to friggin' Ruby and Sapphire days. Level 70. Okay, we can afford to hit this thing with a water pulse. Dude's tough. I'll give him that. But you can't hit me, though. Yep.
Can't hit me, try him again.
I don't trust him not to faint if I use an attack, unfortunately. Oh? Yeah! Suck my butt, Regirock. Consensually. Regirock, the Rock Peak Pokemon. Cutting-edge technology was used to study the internals of this Pokemon's rock body, but nothing was found. Not even a brain or a heart. Wow, he's stupid and heartless.
Oi, oi, it's me, Peony. You looking out for yourself there, Chief? Come again, you've met the rock giant Reggie Rock. Smashing job, Chief. Now time to keep looking into the other giants. Keep up the good work. Alright, well, that seems like as good a place to stop as any. Next time on Pokemon the Crown Tundra, we will continue exploring this friggin' place. Hope you're enjoying. If you do, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell for notifications. And let me know in the comments below what you thought of today's video. I like to talk back and forth with you guys, and it means a lot when you do more than just watch. So definitely say hi. Alright, take care. Class dismissed.